Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to give some insight on this situation I'm going through. It's not really a crazy situation. It's just weird. Like, you have a driver's license or a CDL. In my case, I have a CDL. And, when you work for companies or drive for companies, they have software and things that keep track of tickets that drivers get. They keep track of if drivers, their CDL got suspended, revoked. It just keeps track of the legal legality of stuff. So I actually got a text, from Victor from Midway. And he was like, do you know why your CDL is saying inactive? I said, it shouldn't be. I make sure I stay on top of my physicals. If I get a ticket, I either make sure it's either dismissed or paid. So I don't understand what's going on. So they routed me back home to where, I'm home because you can't drive like that. So I called the DMV because I'm trying to figure out, what's going on. There's no reason why my license should have any issues. So when I called the DMV, they said, it looks like you lost your CDL and somebody found it and they mailed it in to us and we didn't know what was going on. So in turn, we just made your CDL inactive. Now remember, there's a difference between inactive, suspension, and revocation. Revocation is when they just take your license, you're not getting it back for whatever time frame. You just literally you shit out of luck on the license. Suspension it's just like getting suspended from school. You just on a certain time of not being able to use your CDL or license until whatever is causing it is satisfied. Inactive, that's new. Inactive means that it's not activated. It's just like a credit card. You know how in order to use your credit card, you have to call and get the system to pretty much activate your credit card. The same thing. So I've never heard of inactive, but you learn something every day. I just thought it was suspension and revocation, but obviously it's inactive, suspension, and revocation. So, word of advice, if you lost your license, hopefully somebody is honest enough to turn it in. If they turn it in, depending on what state you live in, it's a possibility that once they get it, they can inactivate your license just for safety reasons or identity theft. So, let me get this joint taken care of because my CDL is my bank. Can't play around with my money. I'm supposed to be on the road right now, not home. But it is what it is. Let me get on top of this joint.